Hello and welcome. My name is Roy Fensom. I run Moon and Mask and Spiritual Wellness Fairs. Tonight we are discussing the upcoming events and people who are going to be at some of those events. And I'd like to thank anybody that drops in tonight. It's always lovely to have people who call in and say hello. If you watch this later, then you can always catch us at mytimetv.live, and you will find a multitude of videos from psychics, readers, and anomalous people who do absolutely everything from social work through to their own businesses. And oh, hello, my friend Annette. Good to see that you got home and that you managed to get past all those lovely opals. Thank you for dropping in. That's lovely, and I'm happy that you shared it. Brilliant. Now, if you happen to have any questions, then you are free to ask them, and I will do my best to comply, and I will do my best to either put you in touch with the right person or answer it myself. Hopefully, we will get through it tonight. I'm expecting about half an hour. Now, last week, a lot of us were at the Flinders Street Market. That's all right. Thank you, you too. And those X's and O's, whatever. Yeah, at the Flinders Street Market. Now, if you're just starting out in a business or you're trying to get started as a reader or as a medium, and you're looking for somewhere where you can have a crowd of people around, or even a few people around, then I would suggest you sort of contact either, it comes under three headings. You've got City East Market, Market to Market, and Flinders Street Market. They're basically all the same place. But you are free to contact them and say, look, have you got a couple of spaces available? And I would like to book it myself in. It's reasonably cheap, so you don't have to worry about costs. And it's a great place to get started. And normally there's a good crowd comes around from the local units and that to catch up with whatever's going on in that particular place. It's a regular event every weekend. So for those of us that went along, it was a brilliant weekend. And I would like to thank Alex and Colin for their energies that went into it. They had a bit of trouble themselves with a coffee person who failed to show up. And they had to basically serve coffee all weekend, which is not what they planned to do. Now we move on to our people and where they're going to be. But if you're going to be at a venue, please let me know. Just send me something through email or on Messenger or something like that. But send it to roy@moonandmask.com.au. And if it's an individual going to a particular venue, then there is no cost involved. But if you are a business that is a hub or a retreat or something along that line, there is a fee. It's not huge. It's just to keep us on air. That's all it's for. So we want to promote the businesses that are out there, and we want people to sponsor this. So get in touch with businesses that you know that want to get known, and we will put them on air either now or during some of our other programs as well. But up and coming, well, the 15th and 16th, Leanne Winston will be at up around Gladstone and Broken Hill. So if you're down that way this weekend, chuff off down there and see if you can get in touch with Leanne. She generally does a stand-up room full of people type medium broadcasting. So if you're there at the time, then it's good to just be there, and she may pick you, she may pick somebody else, but at least you'll get to see what Leanne's like in person. And if you happen to be at one of the fairs that she's got coming up, she's got another one coming up in February, so it's a bit away yet. Now, Eliza tonight is running her sound healing at the Henny Beach and Glenelg Community Centre. So Heidi, how are you, Heidi? Lovely to see you. Glad you could drop in, find out where everybody is. Eliza will be starting her sound healing in about an hour, hour and a half. So if you're doing nothing, go down to the Henley Community Centre there, just off the Henley Square, and drop in and see Eliza. She's doing the soul sound healing. So that'll be on tonight and next Friday night as well. Now, on the 15th and 16th as well, down at the railway station, is the steampunk fair that's going on. So that should be a good weekend if you're into steam and punking and all the other gear, the cogs and the wheels and the fancy clothes and the corsetry. Then drop along there and give them a fair turnout because they do a good job. It's gradually growing, and we always like to see small groups like that up and coming that are looking for a bit of knowledge and a bit of public environmental issues. Then go along and tell them that you've seen it on here and that they need to comment on here as well. Now, on the 23rd of September, Annette will know this because she's going to be there, we have the Golden Grove Spiritual and Wellness Fair. Now, I've just got to go out of this one for a moment and come back into the other one. Here we go. Now, there, oh, good heavens. There we go. That is the address for the fair. So if you go to that site, you will see all the people that are coming along. There's adverts going up. There's presentations going on for the day. It's $5 to get in, but you will have the time of your life, and you get some of the best readings you'll find in Adelaide. And Annette's going to be there. Yvonne Schwerth, Leanne Winston, Tartan Rose, Pagan and Gothic. Denise Oldale will be doing a meditation at 10:30. So if you're interested in coming along and having a go at a meditation, if you don't normally do that sort of thing, it's an opportunity. It's also an opportunity to catch up with Leanne. She will be doing a small presentation for about half an hour to give people a chance to have a freebie look at how she does her clairvoyancy or mediumship, whichever you prefer to call it. We will be down there with the incense and the Tibetan bowls and the cards and probably a couple of other minor things. We've got a couple of sales on, so if that interests you, you want to pick up some. Hello, Yvonne. How are you, love? If you want to pick up some cheap jewelry for the children, it's cheap in the sense that you do get a crystal, but the necklaces are not overly fantastic. But the children, they're good. They'll hold out for probably a couple of months or so. So they're going out for about $5, and it's a nice little thing for the children to pick up as they're going through. It gets them interested in the crystals and stuff. We also have Susie from Zen Time Living. She will be hi Heidi from Annette. So that's lovely. Thank you, Annette. We also have Susie from Zen Time Living. She'll be doing some healing down there, so you can drop in and have a quick energy healing or massage. Kat Milner, she'll be doing a lecture in the main foyer on oils. This is used in her aroma lockets and the like, as well as food. So drop in. If you can spare half an hour, just check the walls and you'll find her name is up there and what time that is going to be on. She also does create your change. She'll have a stall of her own, so that's somewhere to go. Katarina will be down there doing mediumship and the like. Dermot Kelly, author of Weird. Now, he's going to be there to do a book signing and a commentary on his books. But he's also going to be there for people who may be interested in getting something published in the way of how their spirituality began or how their business affects spirituality. To that end, he will be there all day, and he's a good person to talk to because he's just starting up his own publishing company, and it's here in Australia and exceptionally cheap when you come to comparisons with the overseas markets for helping out with publishing. And we have the Mutual Society here. Hi, Annette. Thank you, Heidi. I'm sure Annette will love that. Now, Eliza is going to be doing a drum course on the 25th of September. There may still be a few spaces available. She's doing that with Paula Tresensis. So here is Paula's page. If you're interested in doing a 10-week drumming course, it is the Hollyoak Drum Beat course. Starts on the 25th, goes for 10 weeks, and it will be at the Glenelg Henley Community Centre. So if you're interested in that, go along and, well, give Paula a yell and see if you can still get in. So that's a good one that's coming up. Now, also on the 23rd, Eliza is going to be bringing a very large Tibetan bowl that you can stand in and be able to have the sound ripple around your entire body. And yes, I'm sure you would, Annette, and I'll be doing it as well. So and she's going to be right next to me, so I'm going to take every opportunity I can to experience that. But not only that, she's doing it inside the pyramid, which she has said is even greater energy, according to the people that were her last Friday night sound healing. So I'm looking forward to that no end. Now, we go a little bit further to October the 5th and 7th. Leanne Winston will be at Horsham. So if you're down in that area, have a quick browse around Horsham and see if you can find out where Leanne's going to be. I would think the local hall or community centre. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you're doing her course. My God, do you have any time to yourself now, Annette? You seem to be everywhere at once. So it's exciting that you're there, but how much time do you spend at home now? Your children see you at all? Now, after October the 5th and 7th, she's around here somewhere. I think she's on the other computer. I'm not sure. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Make time for your children, darling. Now, on the 8th of October, 6:30 p.m., I will be doing a sound healing and meditation at the Gawler Healing Hub. At the moment, it's not up, the event's not up, but get in touch with the hub and see if you can find out if there's any spaces left. The last one was pretty booked out, actually. I was quite surprised. They had about 17, 18 people, and we were starting to get stretched for space. So if you're interested, I would suggest that you book in as quickly as you can, and I'll bring up their name again shortly because there's another thing that's going on up there that I will be doing, which is a regular event up there. Now, going back a little bit, October the 2nd, Lidwina Masters, and I can find her, here we go. Lidwina Masters is doing a 6-week development circle. This is for people who would like to improve their mediumship, tarot reading, get in touch with your guides. There's all aspects that you can think of to find out whether you are connected to the spiritual aspects and your higher self. This is a course worth doing. So if you have the chance, give Lidwina a call and just let her know that you're interested in doing one. If it's full, then I can be assured that there will be more, and you will have every opportunity to be a part of those courses. Now, just as a side note, I will be going down to Jenny Greenfield's on the weekend, and it is, well, it's not actually her place. We're going to a hall down at Edinburgh, and she will be doing a Reiki 3 course. So I would suggest if anybody is interested in doing Reiki, and if you know somebody that's interested in doing Reiki, then pass on the fact that Jenny Greenfield does it, and they maybe, yeah, she is absolutely brilliant. I love her too, Noreen. She runs some beautiful classes, and she runs some excellent small weekend courses as well. $150, goes from 10 till 4, and generally it's a 2-day event. So just check with Liz Weiner on that about her weekend thing. But back to the Jenny Greenfield. If you're interested in Reiki or the mediumship along that line, give Jenny Greenfield a knock on the door through Messenger and see if she's got anything coming up, because I can guarantee she is a brilliant teacher and she will give you the best there is in whatever she does. So there you go. Now, down to the 20th, Katerina Lanasic. Here we go. We'll put this one up. There we go. She will be doing a one-day meeting for the Akashic Records. Now, this is pretty hefty stuff. So you need to be a little bit aware of the high end of the spirituality and what the Akashic Records are about, how to use them, and the best aspects that you can get from the Akashic Record. That is on October the 20th at the Theosophical Society in Adelaide. If you're not sure about that, then I would suggest you just get onto Google, Theosophical Society Adelaide, and the address will be up there. Just remember it's October the 20th, or get onto Katerina's page and let her know that you're interested in being there, and she will give you other instructions. So there's always that to look forward to. Now, there's a big one coming up, October the 26th. If you're looking to focus on your divine self, then there's a 5-day retreat at the Sunraysia Resort in Mildura. This is being done by Kate Baker. Now, Kate is a medium psychic and reads tarot, as well as a multitude of other stuff, including her work with intuitive aspects and PTSD, anger management, as well as energy misplacement. She does a lot of things. So just go on to her site, her Soul Healing with Kate. Go to that site on Facebook and have a look, and you'll see some of the stuff that Kate does. And it's absolutely intense when you're with her. I say intense, but it's not overwhelming. It is a brilliant course, 5-day retreat. Take the time off, relax, get all that stress out, and focus on your divine self. Lovely. Now we turn the page because we're coming almost to the end, and we're not even 20 minutes into it yet. On the 30th of October at 9:15 in the morning, I will be. Hello, Katarina. I've just finished mentioning you at your Akashic Records thing in the Theosophical Society. So hopefully that gets you a couple of people if there's still space there. Now, at 9:15 at the Gawler Healing Hub, I'm going to be one of the speakers at their regular event, which is Soul Talk. They have generally 4 to 5 people who come along and they do discussions on different spiritual aspects. I will be doing a discussion for about an hour on sound and how it affects the chakra systems and the body in its healing, as well as doing a small sound healing. It won't be very long, just to give people an impression of what is happening. So if you know somebody down that way and they're interested in that sort of thing, then I would suggest drop a line and let them know that it's going to be on there. But this is not just my benefit. This goes on regularly. So get into the Healing Arts website or on their Facebook page and check out what's going on with the Gawler Healing Arts Centre. If you get in touch with them, please check out with Christine Shiki. She will definitely take bookings and whatever else that is necessary. Fill in with all the comments. Fill in with all the people that are coming up. So it's an absolutely epic. It goes for about what would it be? 9:30 till 2:30. So it's about 5 hours, but it's well worth the time and well worth the energy to be a part of it. Now, unless there there is something. Oh, God. I knew I should have brought the water with me. Unless there is something, questions or anything that anybody would like to put forward or somewhere that I don't know about. Hi, Susie. How are you? Lovely for you to drop in. Everybody knows when to drop in. It comes to the end when I'm getting off. If there's any information or somebody is doing something that I haven't mentioned so far, please let me know now. Oh, there you go. Katarina has said that Kathy Baker and Katarina will be doing readings at the Duke of Brunswick Hotel on Sunday, 11 till 4 p.m. So if you happen to be down that way, yeah, all right. We'll catch you on the replay, Susie. It's lovely for you to drop in. You'll need to catch the replay, but we did give you a bit of a mention there a bit before, so we hope to see you again. You have a good time. See, this is how easy it is, people. You just come on, you put up there where you're going to be, and other people get to find out where you are. Let's see if I'm out that way. What am I doing this week? Oh, I'm busy this weekend, but maybe in a couple of weeks. And we also have Katarina coming back in a few weeks, if I remember rightly, to start doing some regular readings. Haven't heard about that one yet, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. Well, we also have Dermot coming shortly. He is, that's all right, Susie. Watch the replay. You'll see. Lovely that you could drop in. Thank you very much, and namaste. Dermot will be starting shortly on, well, he'll be joining me and I will be joining him. And we will be doing something which we are sort of tentatively calling What the Flux? Oh, lovely. I hopefully, I hope you're still watching, Susie, because Annette's got some brilliant news. I'm not sure what that is, but I think the moral there is get in touch quickly because Annette has trouble keeping that sort of thing down. Also, we have, this must be my night tonight, Eliza Richter will be doing regular shows from about October the 3rd. Yet to be determined whether it will be weekly or fortnightly, but she will be doing personal healing. So basically what you have to do is tune in, and then we bring you into the broadcast area. Then Eliza will do a healing or a reading or whatever is necessary on what you're doing. And then we will move on to the next one. We figure we can get maybe 5 to 6 people through on a day. So here is an opportunity to get a little bit of light language, a little bit of Tibetan sound, maybe some chimes, some crystal bowls, and a bit of a healing at the same time. So this is an upcoming watch out for. But mainly the one we want to try and interest at the moment is what the flux? Because we will be looking at maybe conspiracy theories, Atlantis, Lemuria, some of the things that we think are a little bit undiscussed, like the ability to enter the hall of records from the head of the Sphinx. I think that's a lovely one we might have to get into. So when Dermot gets some available time, we'll start doing that, and we will start questioning why people, especially I think what's his name, Hawaz or something like that in Egypt, why he is so adamant about keeping what they're finding a secret. Yes, we found a passage. Oh no, it ends quite abruptly, and yet the people behind him were saying, no, it goes on for a lot further. But Hawass was afraid of the bats and moved out and closed the interview down. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Annette. It's an opportunity for people to ask questions, I think, and also, I guess a lot of people might look at it and go, "Oh, what a load of crap!" But there's so much information that is coming out now to question some of the history that we know that it's worthwhile just running over it and see what the public has got to say about it. So, any case, that's some of the things that we have coming up. Now, if you catch this in replay, please, if you could just type in update on the replay so that we know whether people are tuning in. And I, for one, a couple of people on Saturday came up and mentioned that they had actually seen some of our broadcasts, which I think was absolutely brilliant. And I thank them immensely for letting us know that there are people that are watching and they're coming into the fairs and the market. But if you are down at one of the markets and we're there, don't be afraid to come over and just let us know that you're listening in, and you never know, you might get a discount or you might get something else. May not be something terribly important, but I think people appreciate when you tell them that you're listening in and you're coming to the events that they're going to, then they're more appreciative and maybe willing to offer something. I don't know. Yes, sharing is caring, as always, Annette. If you're listening in the replay, share. Every Friday night, 6 o'clock, we will attempt to let you know what is coming up and who's going to be where. And the more people that let me know where they're going to be, the longer our list will get. And that is why we do the update. But there will be more program. Oh, coming up shortly, 20th of September. Almost forgot. We have Joan Carpenter, who does listening hands. Now, this is something I hadn't heard about until I went to the fair Adelaide, the Adelaide Enlightenment fair. And she does listening hands, which is like energy work, but also similar to massage. But she has a special women's page that she runs as well. So if you can, tune into that one. That'll be the 20th of September. So tune in for that. And you just never know what you're going to come across. But for all those people that are out there, I say to you, thank you very much and namaste. I hope that you have a brilliant weekend and that you get the sun at your back. That's because I put up namaste. Have a good weekend. Take care. Thank you, Katerina. I hope you do well with your readings come the weekend. And Annette, we will see you next weekend. And hopefully we will catch up. And I might, if you put some extra money in there, I might even bring along a bowl for you. How's that? You're going to comment on that one? Pauline's in the background. I know, I can see that. But no. Oh, hearts is it. All right, that's it for today, people. Thank you very much. I'm going to close off the update. But remember, share and let me know what you're going to be up to so that we can let other people know. I think I'll get you in the end. Yeah. Thank you very much, Susie. You have a great day and a good weekend. Bye, everybody. Namaste.